Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. The title of our today's video is how to send Outlook email on Typeform submissions. So I'm using Typeform as my form builder app, and I wish that as soon as a new form submission happens in Typeform, automatically an email should be sent from Outlook. For this, we have to create an integration between Typeform and Microsoft Office 365, that is Outlook. To create this integration, we are using Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. In Pabbly, we have the concept of trigger and action. So for trigger, I am using Typeform, and for action, I am using Microsoft Office 365. If you want to learn this process step by step, follow me through the screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, you are going to learn how to send Typeform submissions on email using an Outlook email. To do this, we'll have to integrate our Typeform account with our Outlook account. And to integrate and connect both of these accounts, we are going to use Pabbly. It's an amazing automation software. So we'll open a new tab, search for pabbly.com/connect, and then we are going to click on enter. And yes, you can see that this is the landing page of Pabbly, and over here we have two options. One is sign in and the another one says sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you will get 100 of tasks free every month. But I am an existing user, so I am going to click on sign in. And now you can see that it is opening all Pabbly apps. And over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we want to connect to applications, that is Typeform and Outlook. So I'm going to click on access now. And now it is opening my dashboard, and to start with the automation, I'm going to click on this button right over here which says create workflow. And now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as send Typeform submissions on email using Outlook email. And then I'm going to click on create. And now it is opening my workflow window. This is the most important window of our automation because we have trigger in action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. By this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the command. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So over here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the command of our trigger. And now we are going to select our trigger application, that is Typeform. So I'll search for Typeform and select this. And now it is asking me the trigger event. So I'm going to select the trigger event as new entry. And then we are going to click on connect. And then it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Typeform account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection. But I'm going to click on add a new connection and then connect with Typeform. Now as you can see that it is asking for some permissions, so I'm going to click on accept and give all the permissions it is asking for because Pabbly is secure, and you can also click on accept too. And yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our Typeform account with our Pabbly's workflow. And to move forward, it is asking me the form. So I'll open my Typeform, and over here you can see the name of my form is registration form. So I'll select registration form over here, and then I'm going to click on save and send test request. And now it is saying once you have clicked on save and send test request button, then do a test submission or record. So this means that we have to do a test submission. So for this we'll open our Typeform. So over here you can see that I've already created my form as registration form. And if you want to create a new form, you can click on this button which says create new form. I'm going to open this form. And then I'm going to click on share. And then I'll copy this link and paste it in a new tab. And now I'll just fill in the dummy details. The name as demo user. The email as demo@pabblytuts.com. And then the phone number as this. And I'll select the country as India. And now I'm going to click on submit. And yes, you can see that we have successfully submitted our form. So we'll go to our workflow. And yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured the response. Here's the dummy email, the dummy number and the dummy name that we entered. This means that our trigger step is successful, and now we are moving on to our action step. So for our action application, we are going to select Microsoft Office 365. And then it is asking me the action event. So I'll select the action event as send mail. And now I'm going to click on this button which says connect. And again, it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Microsoft Office 365 account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection. But I'm going to click on add a new connection and then connect with Microsoft Office 365. And as you know that I've already logged in my Outlook account, so this would be a easy connection, and it is asking me for some permissions. After that, I'm going to click on accept because Pabbly is secure and you can give it all the permissions it is asking for. As soon as I click on accept, we have successfully connected Microsoft Office account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now you can see over here connected. And it is asking me the subject, content type and body content. So for subject, I want the subject should be registration successful, and then the content type should be plain text. After that, my body content should be hello, and then the name of my client or my lead. So to enter the name of my client or lead, I'll use mapping. Mapping means inserting the data from the previous step, and as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Typeform as our trigger application. So we are going to map the name of our lead from our trigger step response only. So I'll search for name over here. And yes, you can see the demo user over here. So I'll map this. I mapped this because I want this should be dynamic and all my leads should receive a more personalized mail with their own name. And then I'll enter a comma. And then I want the message as, we are delighted to inform you that your registration with our company is successfully completed. Welcome to our community of valued users. If you have any questions, feedback or suggestion, please don't hesitate to reach out. We value your input as we continuously work to improve our services. After this, I want to enter thanks and regards from my company named ABC Company. So as you can see that I have filled the body content, and now it is asking me the recipient. So I'll map the email over here. And as you can see, here is our email. So I'll map this. And then click on save and send test request. And then we receive HTTP status code 202. This means that our request has been processed and we have received a mail. So I'll open my Gmail and show you the response received. And yes, you can see that we have received the same message that we drafted in our Pabbly's workflow. So this means that our automation is successful, and we'll just try the automation once again. So I'll again open my Typeform share, copy the link, and again paste it over here. And then I'll fill the dummy details again as test user, test@pabblytools.com, and then the phone number as this. And I'll select the country as India again. And then I'm going to click on submit. And yes, you can see that we have successfully submitted our form again, and then I'll directly go to my Gmail and not to my workflow. This time I'll not have to click on save and send test request. A direct mail should be sent to my Gmail. So I'll open my Gmail. And yes, over here you can see hello test user. This is the second dummy name that we entered, and the drafted message. This means that our automation is successful, and we'll just summarize the workflow once. So for our trigger application, we selected Typeform. For our trigger event, we selected new entry. We connected our Typeform account with our Pabbly's workflow. We selected our form, and then we clicked on save and send test request. We generated a dummy lead. Pabbly captured the lead, and then we moved on to our action step. For our action application, we selected Microsoft Office 365. For our action event, we selected Send Mail. We connected our Microsoft Office account with our Pabbly's workflow. Then we wrote our subject, the content type, and the body content. And then we mapped our recipient and we clicked on save and send test request again. And over here you can see 2 mails that I have received. So with this, our automation is successful. And if you have any query related to the workflow or the video, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone the workflow and share the workflow link in the description box. Thank you for watching. Not only these 2 applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find this video helpful, do like and subscribe our channel for more such automations. Thank you.